Hey guys, Mystic Gengar here. So if you couldn't tell, this is just going to be a chill video. It's not like a specific top 10, which I've actually never done before. This is just going to be me, just talking, going over 10 of the Pokemon cards I've got memories with that I just like, that I just, enjoy. Just some Pokemon cards I really like. I don't even think I need a little spotlight. I'm probably not going to edit this at all. Just add an intro and an end card. But I don't really know how to segue this into a start. It's gonna shake a little. My bad. Anyway, let's just start this off with probably an obvious pick. This Gengar right here. I just always like this Gengar. I don't know what it is. I really like the art on this card. And years ago, I used to be like, look at that second attack. It's like, whoa, this creep show move. Wow. If the active Pokemon has 3 damage counters on it, it's an instant KO. Now, I don't really know if this is competitively viable. I have no clue. It's definitely an expanded, though, so I can really play it at a tournament if I wanted to. Thing is, though, is that I think it actually was the card that came bundled with this tin. I have no clue. I think the one that came in this tin was the same card, but an alternate art reprint or whatever with the different foil. No, it was the same art, but it was a different foil. I don't know where that card is, but I've always disliked this Gengar. I don't recognize that set. I think that's either the Generations one. The one with, I forgot this. I don't remember. I think it was the Pokemon Generation set. I think that was the name. XY Generations or something. It wasn't Evolutions. But I don't think this is Phantom Forces either. And that should be a good segue, talking about Phantom Forces. So, this shiny Mega Gengar. Whenever I see Phantom Forces on a shelf or something, I'm like, yeah, I want that. Because I've always wanted to pull the original Mega Gengar card. I mean, I missed Gengar. What do you expect? Got a Gengar in the background. I literally showed off another Gengar card. It's over there. You guys can't see it. But I've just always liked Mega Gengar, especially its shiny. I really hope they add Megas in Sword and Shield for the DLC. Because I've got, like, a few Mega Gengars just kind of sitting there. Just a few shiny Gengars, so it'd be nice to see them again. I've always just liked the art on this card. So, next card, I have a specific story attached to it. This Japanese Sceptile, I'm just gonna call it Sceptile. This Japanese Sceptile EX. It's actually from Ancient Origins. Or at least I think this was an Ancient Origins pack. I don't know what it was called in, Japanese. But basically, my uncle went to Japan, and there was like, oh, you want any souvenirs or whatever? I was like, yeah, just pick up a Pokemon booster or two. He picked up a base set X booster, which I got all commons from. And I think what was the Japanese equivalent of Ancient Origins. And I pulled this Sceptile EX. I'm a Blaziken guy and all, but I think this card is like... I like it so much that I think if I ever do another run of Gen 3 or Gen 6 remakes, I've actually never played the original Gen 3 games. But yeah, I'll probably use a Sceptile. I really like it. This card has made me actually like Sceptile, so yeah. Alrighty then, so the next Pokemon is going to be a little weird. Because I have 2 copies of this card. 2 full art copies of Manaphy EX. I know, it's like, I don't even know how I pulled it. I think it was from Breakpoint. Because Breakpoint was such a common set. Like, you would see it everywhere. It was in, like, every promo box when it released. And even after it released, it was, like, everywhere. Like, if you went to a store, they had Breakpoint. Which is kind of funny, because I guess I somehow managed to pull 2 full art Manaphy EXs from that. Honestly, yeah, it's just, like, I always look at my collection, and I'm just like, you know what? I freaking love that card. It's just such a nice art or whatever. I love how it's like a little shiny. You guys probably can't see it that well in the video. But like it's got sort of like a golden tint kind of thing. outline around the Manaphy that actually goes off the card art, which I think is absolutely hilarious. I just really like this card. If I ever go back and build like an expanded deck IRL, I might actually use these. I don't know, I just really like this card. You know what, I feel like I'm on the topic of this, on the topic of doubles, so how about I one-up that with 2 secret rare Mega Lucarios. I think I didn't even know these were secret rare when I first got them. I just knew they had a cool little gold text, and I'm like, oh yeah, that was cool. Yeah, that's nice. I just like it. The little fear. It's from Fury's Fist. I once tried to trade one of these off, but the guy wouldn't bite for this full art. I don't remember what card it was. I just think it was a full art. Maybe a Mewtwo. I don't know, but I've always just had an attachment for Mega Lucario. I mean, these secret rares were pretty lame. Like, I wish they were full art secret rare cards or whatever, which they rectified for later, later sets in the XY era. But, yeah. I've just always liked this card. Okay. So, because I picked out 10 cards for this, and I didn't even decide on an order. Did I talk about Glalie yet? No, I did not talk about this Glalie yet. I've always liked Glalie. I don't know why people hate him. Like, I've seen people really hate Glalie, but ever since I played the Omega Ruby special demo, like forever ago, I know everyone in Japan for some reason got Steelix instead, but internationally, everyone got Glalie. Or at least that's what I think it said on the official website. Speaking of the official website, I remember looking at the Auraz website every single day until I got a 3DS and a copy of the game. I have like over 200 hours logged in that. Oh man, good times. It just makes me want to replay Omega Ruby again. But yeah, I've always liked Glalie. I think this breakthrough. Can you guys tell which era of the TCG I was most active in? Yeah. I just like this set. Really like Glalie EX. I really like the art on it. I think it makes Glalie look actually awesome. Like, it could definitely beat you in a fight. So, yeah. It's Glalie EX. So, let's go a little retro on this. Team Aqua's Kyogre. I'm a Groudon guy, but, like, this card. So, a majority of my old cards in my collection, including some old EXs, like the original EXs with the lowercase letters, I'll show those off in another video someday. But yeah, I got a bunch of older cards, including this Team Aqua Kyogre. I always like the dual typing on this card. Like, Water Dark is like, sure that Sharpedo's type and all, but like, it works. It really does. I just kind of like the art on this card as well, being a 3D model and all. Yeah. It's definitely not been kept in the best shape possible, but it's fine. I really do like the card. It's just one of those cards I look into my collection, I'm like, yeah, that's a good card. What's next? How about my, it's not first edition, but how about a Hollow Fossil Muck? It's been kept in shockingly good condition over time, like, it's got a really thick yellow border, though, so I am 90% sure this is real. Like, if this was fake, though, that'd be disheartening, but, like, I'm just not realizing how thick that border is, my gosh. But yeah, it's a, you can't really see how holographic it is. Oh, there we go, that's a good angle. You guys can see the sparkles on that. Like, it actually looks like a holographic card in person. Like, if you guys see a Jungle Hollow, you'll know what I'm talking about. It just looks really good. I've always liked this card, being like a super duper rare old hollow card. Basically like an original ultra rare. I've always just liked it. So the next one is going to be really, really brief, but Metagross EX. I would have shown off the Mega Metagross, but like, I think the base form actually looks better on the card. Also, One of the reasons I like it is because, well, look down. This is literally the promo card that came with this mat. There was one Christmas where I just went, like, all out on Pokemon cards. It was, like, the end of the XY era. Like, everything I asked for was Pokemon cards. Like, getting mats and all this stuff. I didn't even play the game competitively. Which I still don't to this day, but I really do want to get on that eventually. I didn't even know how to actually play the game. But, yeah. I just liked opening cards back then, and it was awesome doing, like, one of those big-scale YouTubers. Like, one of those big-scale YouTube openings. I didn't actually have a YouTube channel yet, or at least I don't think I did. But it was wondrous just having piles and piles of packs laid out of me. That's probably why I have so many cards from Generations and Evolutions that are, like, ultra rare and stuff. Because of how many packs I opened from back then. So, yeah. Metagross EX. Shiny Metagross EX, actually. So, this last card is something I feel longer-time viewers of the channel, well, barely anyone, but this is one of my favorite cards in my collection. Tapu Koko GX. They printed Tapu Koko cards, like, so freaking much in the SM era. Like, it was ridiculous how many they printed. But the thing is that this Tapu Koko came from a dollar store pack. Like, so, Random Unboxing is a series that we did 7 years ago. At least that's what it feels like. But it was just a long, long time ago. In one of those episodes, I pulled this card and I freaking lost it. Stoops lost it. Go dig up the old Random Unboxing videos. You won't regret it. So, I remember when I showed off my TCG collection in full and not highlighting certain cards. This is the only card I actually highlighted in that video. I just genuinely like Tapu... Like, this is the only reason I like Tapu Koko. I just have the fond memory of pulling this card with Stoops. Yeah. I'm just going to line up some of these cards across the back while I do the outro. Hey guys. Thanks for watching this very chill video. Or at least I think it was chill. If you guys want to see me doing more of these personal videos, just going over my personal memories with the PTCG over time, over the years that I've played and collected the cards, I'll gladly do more of them. This was actually quite a fun video to record for being, like, I don't know, 3 a.m. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. It would mean a lot if you maybe dropped a like or a subscribe or whatever. Anyway, this has been Mr. Gengar. Well, your host, Mr. Gengar. I kind of want to start doing that little sign-out thing. Anyway, like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, @Mr. Gengar. I hope you all have a lovely day. Good night.